Behind Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's pageant dresses and charismatic personality was a little girl navigating a storm of chaos, emotional neglect, and her mom's drug addiction. In her new Lifetime biopic, I Was Honey Boo Boo, Thompson pulls back the curtain on the trauma she endured while growing up in the spotlight, beginning at the young age of 6. "For me, it's not about fame, and it's not about the money," she said. "Honestly, my story is simple. It's about a mom and a daughter and breaking the cycle of emotional abuse." Thompson was the star of multiple reality television shows, including Toddlers and Tiaras, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, Family Crisis. Now 19 years old, Thompson revealed how her on-screen confidence concealed the harsh reality of constant criticism and family struggles, particularly with her mother, Mama June Shannon. "My mama put men, money, and eventually even drugs ahead of me," Thompson began her biopic, narrating the movie. Thompson rose to fame during her breakout on Toddlers and Tiaras, which would eventually lead to her spin-off, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. She recalled the moment she stopped being a daughter and became a $sign to Mama June. A scene in her biopic showed Thompson being scouted for the TLC series. "The cycle of pain started even before I could recognize it. It started when my mom looked at me, and, for the first time, she just didn't see me. She saw her own potential," Thompson remarked. As the former child star continued to vie for her mother's attention, her reality show, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, became an overnight hit. "Everything was going well for us. Young and naive me loved every minute of it. Mama told me over and over again how important I was to her, and I loved being her little moneymaker. It made me feel special. This was our thing, and I finally gave her something no one else could. Mama told me over and over again how important I was to her, and I loved being her little moneymaker. It made me feel special. This was our thing, and I finally gave her something no one else could." However, Thompson confessed that feeling quickly took a turn. But with all the money coming in, things were changing. And the truth of who Mama really wasn't far behind. Behind closed doors were forced smiles and silent tears, and the biopic highlighted how fame nearly ruined the family's foundation. The biopic continued to highlight bitter fights, cheating allegations, and the life-changing moment when Thompson's family, including her father, Sugar Bear Thompson, was involved in a car crash in 2014. After the family's car collided with a truck, Mama June decided she was going to leave Thompson's father. In I Was Honey Boo Boo, a scene shows the family moving to Georgia, and the actress who portrayed Mama June announces she had bought a home for $250,000, all because of her little moneymaker. Thompson went on to share her roller coaster of a life and recalled the moment Mama June was absent from her life. Once their reality show was canceled, Thompson admitted, she felt lost without it. "But now that I wasn't Mama's little moneymaker, she didn't need me anymore," she remarked. "It was hard, it was definitely a big change for me, going from my mom being there 24/7 to not being there at all. At the time, I didn't understand that her love was only transactional." However, in the I Was Honey Boo Boo biopic, there is a moment where things started to take a positive turn for Mama June. The movie briefly highlights her 300-pound weight loss journey, going under the knife before her new reality show, Mama June, From Not to Hot. As the dramatic transformation may have been seen as positive by fans, it made Thompson feel worse about herself. As pounds were shed, a darker side of her mother emerged, one Thompson had trouble understanding as a young girl. Thompson started to ask herself if she needed to lose weight too. The pressure to match her mom's glow-up left Thompson questioning her own self-worth. "The glow-up that Mama had, as a young girl, it made me think you needed to have surgery to look good," she reflected. As a child who admittedly struggled with weight, she couldn't help but wonder, "Do I look okay? My mama looks good now." While Honey Boo Boo dealt with another dramatic life change, she later revealed that she discovered just how deep her mother's drug addiction ran. "I didn't get why Mom chose drugs over me," Thompson recalling a time she was explicitly warned not to tell anyone about Mama June's drug habit. "If someone finds out, you'll be taken away from me and sent to foster care," the actress who portrayed Mama June says in the biopic. Thompson described the deep, quiet fear instilled in her by her mother. Things quickly spiraled out of control. With Mama June slipping deeper into addiction, Thompson was forced to live with her sister. "I was scared to find out that my mom might die," she admitted. "I was scared for her but worried that she'd die." In 2019, Shannon and her boyfriend, Gino Doak, were arrested on suspicion of drug possession after a dispute at an Alabama gas station. Details about what drew police to the gas station were not released at the time. Doak had a lengthy criminal history that included arrests for theft, burglary, and criminal damage to property. The couple had been dating for 3 years. Around this time, Shannon began selling her belongings and eventually her home. This was also when she lost custody of Thompson. In 2020, on the family's latest reality show, Mama June, Family Crisis, they began to discuss a path for her to return to Thompson's life. That's when she dropped the big confession about her past drug habits. "The only reason I sold the house, we was dead fing broke," she explained. "Because, at that point, we was doing quite a bit. I mean, it was a couple ounces a day. Our habit was $2,500 a day, if not more." Mama June's drug abuse had not only threatened their lives but also their financial security. Despite earning hundreds of thousands of dollars from the show, Mama June allegedly blew through it all. Thompson claimed in a recent interview with People that despite starring in the popular show, she's never seen any of the money from it. She also alleged that her mother took $35,000 from her earnings during her appearance on Dancing with the Stars in 2019, only returning the money recently but without any apology. As Thompson endured a tumultuous past, she eventually found the strength to stand up and move forward. "That's it. I'm done with Mama June," Thompson's character says in the biopic, acknowledging she was no longer the little girl trying to prove her worth. Thompson says she was under immense pressure from an early age to generate income, forced into a role she never asked for. The former child star is now a rising junior in college, studying nursing and living in Colorado with her boyfriend, Drolin Carswell, 24. While her mother is 5 years sober, Thompson previously opened up about how difficult it was to forgive her. "Forgiveness was hard, but, at the end of the day, she's my mom. When she was bad in her addiction, I just kept thinking Abu the day she'd recover. We're going pretty good. Hopefully it lasts. I just no longer have any expectations for her." Honey Boo Boo breaks silence on the effect of Mama June's dramatic weight loss. After her breakthrough on TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras at the age of 5, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson dealt with cameras following her and her family for the next decade. The Feisty pageant princess became the focus of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, and then multiple spin-offs followed, which focused on her mother, Mama June's, drastic weight loss and addiction. Now, at 19, Thompson is following her own path and studying to become a nurse. As her Lifetime biopic, I Was Honey Boo Boo, is about to be released, Thompson is looking back at the ups and downs of her life, including her sister's death. She's also taking an honest look at her mom's extreme weight loss when she was a young girl and how that damaged her self-esteem. Thompson reveals the real toll of her mom's massive weight loss. "I feel like Mama's physical transformation, it didn't take as much of a toll on my life as, now looking back, as I realize, just because, like I said, I was young," Thompson told People. "But now I'm looking back and I'm like, that was crazy. That was a dramatic change, and I didn't know how to even think of my mom. My mom went from being 300 pounds to 100 pounds, it looked like. And it was kind of scary. As a young girl, I think that, took a big toll on body image for me," she went on. "Just because my mama was a bigger girl, and her having to get surgery and shrink down to this one size. I thought in my head, oh, am I going to have to do that one day, because I'm a bigger girl? Am I going to have to, be in this perfect picture and get surgery so I'm like this skinny little model? It definitely did take a toll on my self-image, for sure." Thompson had a strong reaction to Mama June's transformation. Thompson may finally realize the impression her mom's transformation from a size 24 to a size 4 had on her young self, but some of her initial comments showed her confusion. "I have a new mom," Thompson told ABC News then. "Well, it's not like a new mom, it's just she has a new body. It's like they cut off her head and then put it on another body." There were also signs that it was negatively affecting how she felt about her own body. When Thompson was 16, having weight loss surgery was already heavy on her mind. In an interview with ET in 2022, she admitted that she was considering getting a suture-sculpt endoscopic sleeve to reduce her weight from 275 pounds to 150 pounds. "I just want to make sure that this is actually something I want to do before I just go and do it," Alana said. I wanna make sure that it's, not something that's, gonna kill me. And I just wanna make sure it's something I actually wanna do before I go and do it. The teenager admitted that she knew diet and exercise could get her results, but felt that the surgery would be, probably the easiest way to just, lose it fast. All about Honey Boo Boo's parents, June Shannon and Mike Thompson, and where they stand with the TLC alum. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson has had turbulent relationships with both of her parents. The former pageant queen is the daughter of fellow reality star mama June Shannon and Mike Sugar Bear Thompson. In 2012, Alana rose to fame after being featured on Season 5 of Toddlers and Tiaras alongside her mother, easily recognized for her one-of-a-kind Honey Boo Boo child tagline. Later that same year, fans learned more about Alana's life with June and her father Mike in the premiere of their family reality series Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. June and Mike first met on an online chat room in 2004 and welcomed Alana the next year. Mike eventually proposed to June on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, and the two exchanged vows in a commitment ceremony during the finale episode of the series. Never settle for a man who doesn't treat you right, June told People at the time of her recommitment ceremony. If a guy doesn't love everything about you, move on. There are plenty of other fish in the sea. Her parents eventually split in 2014 after June allegedly discovered Mike had online dating profiles. After going their separate ways, they were both featured in the WeTV series Mama June, From Not to Hot, which showcased June's massive weight loss journey ahead of Mike's wedding to Jennifer Webb. Alana's world drastically changed in 2019 when June was charged with possession of a controlled substance and drug paraphernalia charges after she allegedly had crack cocaine and a crack pipe on her. She later agreed to a plea deal in April 2021. So who are Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's parents? Here's everything to know about June Shannon and Mike Thompson. They met online and had Alana 1 year later. June and Mike met in 2004 via an online chat room. The details about the start of their relationship are sparse, but about 1 year later, June gave birth to her and Mike's only biological daughter, Alana, on August 28, 2005. June is a mom to 3 older daughters, Jessica Chubbs Shannon, Lauren Pumpkin Efford and the late Anna Chickadee Cardwell. They starred in TLC's Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Alana made her TV debut alongside June during Season 5 of TLC's child beauty pageant reality series Toddlers and Tiaras. The mother-daughter duo quickly became fan favorites, and soon enough, TLC ordered a spin-off series that followed Alana and her family, which included June's then-partner Mike. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo premiered on August 8, 2012, and chronicled the often hectic lives of June, Alana and her 3 sisters. While starring on the reality series, Mike took the opportunity to propose to June. "The girls need a father figure that's gonna be around for a while," Mike said. "It would be a great, extreme honor. Will you marry me and be my wife?" Though June and Mike were never legally married, the two exchanged vows in a commitment ceremony during the Season 2 finale of reality series Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. The ceremony took place in May 2013 in the backyard of their family's Georgia home, with June standing out in a fully camouflaged wedding gown. "The day was very special mostly because my girls were able to take part in it," June told People at the time. "I felt like it was important for them to see this moment and celebrate my love for Sugar Bear." They went on marriage boot camp together ahead of their 2014 split. A few months after footage from their commitment ceremony aired on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, it was announced that June and Mike had split. "Sugar Bear and I have decided to take some time apart to figure out some things in our relationship," June told People. "We are taking things day by day, but regardless of what happens, the girls will always be our #1 priority. We want to thank y'all for your support." June reportedly chose to end the relationship after allegedly finding out that Mike had active dating profiles online, according to TMZ. Around the same time, the show was canceled in October 2014 after reports surfaced that June had allegedly been involved with a convicted sex offender named Mark McDaniel in the past. The following year, in December 2015, June and Mike returned to TV during Season 4 of WEP's intensive couples therapy series Marriage Boot Camp, Reality Stars. "It was our last resort," June told People. "I feel like he had cheated for quite some time, and I needed some answers. It was either you go here or we end our 11 years. During their stint on the series, June expressed her concern for Mike's alleged virtual cheating. "I believe there was more than one. The text messages that I have seen are from men and women," she said during a confessional. I want him to be honest, and I don't feel in my gut that he's fully honest. June lost custody of Alana in 2022. Following a 2-season run on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, June became the star of Web's weight loss transformation series Mama June, From Not to Hot. Alana and June also starred in several Mama June spin-offs alongside Lauren. During season 4 of the series, June was arrested for possession of a controlled substance and drug paraphernalia charges after she allegedly had crack cocaine and a crack pipe on her. She was arrested alongside her then-boyfriend Eugene Gino Edward Doak, who was arrested and charged with third-degree domestic violence, possession of a controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. The drug possession charges were felonies. They both agreed to plea deals, according to documents obtained by E! News. In the aftermath of their mom's arrest, Lauren was named as Alana's legal guardian, and she was later granted sole custody in 2022. It's gotten so low to this point, like, what more is there to do? Lauren said in Mama June, Family Crisis. What more can we physically do for her? I mean, we tried to send her to rehab. The network even gave her the opportunity that anybody in their right mind would take. She checked out within less than 24 hours. According to court documents obtained by Page 6, June was allowed to get in touch with Alana on a daily basis, but Lauren decided the visitation schedule. June also paid Lauren $800 per month in child support ahead of Alana's 18th birthday, which has now passed. People don't understand the custody thing, June told the outlet in 2022. It's not that somebody lost custody. In the state of Georgia, you do temporary guardianship every year, and Alana had been living with Pumpkin in my addiction. At the age of 12, you're able to make your choice, so Alana made that choice to stay in that environment, she continued. It's not like I don't see Alana, it's not that I don't talk to her because I do see her, I do talk to her, we do communicate. They've both been remarried. During the first season of Web's Mama June, From Not to Hot, June transformed from a size 18 to a size 4. Part of the incentive for June's weight loss journey was her eventual attendance of Mike's wedding to Jennifer Webb in 2017. Mike and Jennifer eventually broke up while June had a turbulent relationship on and off screen with her ex Gino, the two never wed. In the 2023 season of Mama June, Family Crisis, June married Justin Stroud where all of her 4 daughters, Alana, Jessica, and Lauren, were present. This was the first time the family had all been together since 2014, June said in a WETV press release. So it was really special to get married in a place where my family and I have had so many memories. Mike has an estranged relationship with his daughter. Though June and Alana have been able to mend their bond over time, the same cannot be said for Mike. Alana revealed in 2018 that her relationship with her father was virtually non-existent. He calls me every once in a while, Alana told People in January 2018. He doesn't really call me that much, which is kind of sad because he's supposed to be my father and I think if he's my father, you should call me more. Lauren reportedly said in June 2023 that Mike is not involved at all in Alana's life. We literally have no type of communication. Neither does Alana, Pumpkin explained to People in July 2023. Even after Alana's graduation, he took 2 weeks to reach out and say congratulations. Mike reportedly entered rehab at the time for an alleged prescription drug addiction problem.